LEGO Worlds is an incredible game. It's like having an endless bucket of Legos. You can build a huge castle or a small house in the clouds. Learn how to design and create your own world with me in this tutorial series. Become a master designer/builder. In this series, you'll learn how to design and build many different architectural styles. We'll cover lighting, furnishing, and decorating, interior and exterior spaces. We'll build castles, dungeons, bridges, skyscrapers, and even a spaceship. So get your game ready and follow along. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Designing and Building in LEGO Worlds. I'm Brandon, this is Max. Max is super pumped because we just passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that means two things. It means we get to keep our partnership with YouTube, yay! But it also means that we are going to do something to celebrate the viewers. Our friend on YouTube, Atomic Super Me, had a great idea for how we can do that. And so today we are going to build a hotel so that you, the viewers, can live in Ivory City. To participate, all you need to do is comment on this video with your name, your desired character, and your favorite color. First come, first served. In fact, Rocket Girl and the Blue Spaceman have already been taken. This will be the largest structure we have ever built in LEGO Worlds, so it's going to take a few episodes. We're making the hotel modular, meaning it will be easy to add additional rooms over time. Don't worry if you don't get your name in right away. This will be an ongoing project. We're going to let Max do his job, and we're going to chime in every once in a while and talk about design and the different things that we're doing as we build. So the first thing that Max is doing right now is looking for a location, and he thinks the best place to build this hotel is kind of down near the dock in the new portion of Ivory City. So right now, Max is clearing away some trees. Now, we love the trees in Ivory City, and we keep as many of them as we can, but we do need to make room for this massive building. We may end up putting a few trees back in later on, but for now, we want to make a nice, big, flat area because this, like we said, is going to be the largest building in history. So right now we are laying down the foundation for the building, and we're using the 16 by 16 plate, and we've turned on the overlap key so that we can just click and drag down, and we can go down all the way into the slope. Now we're clearing away a few more trees to make room for this enormously huge structure. There's going to be 2 towers to this hotel, and each tower is going to contain the residences. Now, we may add more towers over time depending on how many people want to live in this hotel, but we're going to start with 2, and each tower will have about 10 floors. Each floor has 2 units. That's about 40 units total to begin with, so that's going to be quite a bit to start. Now Max is adding some architectural detail to the outside of the structure. It's always good to add extra details to LEGO buildings because there's a lot more to look at when there's more details. You don't just want to build a big, boring box. Now Max is laying out the interior walls that divide the 2 different units on the level. Now we're adding an interior wall, and this is going to be an accent wall. So when I ask for your favorite color, that's so I know what color to paint your accent wall. And you can reply in the comments with either a color that you like or the specific material name. That way the apartment or the hotel room will feel customized to you. Right now, Max is building a dividing wall between the bedroom and the living room and kitchen spaces. This is going to be the front entry for one of the rooms. Now Max is laying down the flooring, and we're using some patterns that you will recognize from other buildings in Ivory City. We're doing this with the medium and the light stone gray colors. So Max figured out that the floor actually can't go all the way to the edge because we do need to have a little bit of a wall there, because that is going to be where the windows are placed. So he removed some of the flooring there and we've put in a small wall. Now we're doing a checker pattern in the bathroom. We're changing up the pattern in the bedroom a little bit and doing stripes. It's good to change up the flooring between different spaces so that you can see that that space has a different function from the other space. Now we are putting in this beautiful black window. We don't have a lot of black in Ivory City, mostly white, but we really like the way the white and the black looks together. Now we're filling in the bricks above the windows and filling in the entire area around them on the interior as well. We're doing the same thing that we did to the first unit on the second unit. These two units will mirror each other. We really like the way the black windows look with the white wall. It's a really nice contrast. Now we are building a patio. Each of the units are going to have their own private patio to overlook the city. It doesn't matter what floor you're on, you're going to have an incredible view and a beautiful outdoor space to hang out. We created a dividing wall between the two units to make them more private. You're much more likely to use your outdoor space when it has a little bit of privacy. Now we're adding some extra nice architectural detail and we're using some black bricks to match the windows. We're changing out some of the plainer white blocks to the more decorative blocks. This gives the building some added interest. We're using the grill plate to create some outdoor decking. We changed out the front doors to be black doors so they match the windows better. We're toying with a couple of different ideas about how we can light the outside of the building, and we ultimately decided to hide a white light brick behind some white bricks. That way there's a subtle glow on the building, but it's not too intense. Now we're adding some extra detail on the outside, and we're using Art Deco as inspiration. This was a really fun little activity. We just ended up stacking some blocks and seeing how we liked it and how they looked together. And if we didn't like it, we changed it. It's really fun. And we started with the 1x2 block at the very top, and we added some slope pieces in, changed it up, but then it returns again to the 1x2 brick towards the bottom of the column. And that's because we are going to be copying and pasting these floors, and that way we can easily line them up with each other. Now to save some time, we decided to copy an entire column. That way we can paste it around the rest of the building and we don't have to build it manually. This copy-paste stuff saves a lot of time. We're using the right mouse button and the WASD and Shift and Control keys to move the piece into the proper place. It's really hard to get it into the right place without doing it that way. Max saved himself a heck of a lot of time doing it this way. Now we are decorating the interior of the units. We're creating a simple kitchen with cupboard space and a sink and a stove, a refrigerator. We're doing the exact same thing in both units. Now we're going to add to these units over time, so this is really just a starting point. We've got a television and a sofa, all the basic essentials. And we're using the diner table because we really like that it has a hamburger and ketchup and mustard. It just looks like it's being used and it looks really cool. We're using the yellow space chair because then your Lego citizens can sit at the table. And of course, every house needs some houseplants, right? The bathroom is going to have a nice big tub, a sink, and the brand new toilet that came with the police station. Now we're decorating the bedroom with a bed, a side table. We're gonna put a couple of chairs near the windows, and then an armoire. We had to remove some of the bricks near the front of the building and also put some more bricks in because we need to create one perfect unit so that we can copy and paste it seamlessly. Now we're using the copy tool and we're copying the entire level so that we can easily paste it. This way we can build a really big building very quickly. And it already has furniture, and that saves a lot of extra time. Look at that. In just a few minutes, Max has already made a massive skyscraper. What is that, floor number 4? Each building's going to have about 10 floors to start with. We may make them even taller. So we didn't copy it exactly right. We left a couple of bricks off, so Max is now just filling in the missing bricks around the towers. Max is climbing up to the top of one of the towers, and you guys can see that these are huge, and they're gonna get even bigger, and they are ready to be moved into. Eventually they will have a roof after they have all of their floors, but look at that, you guys. And look at this spectacular view of the city. It's pretty amazing. You guys are gonna have prime real estate. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section with your favorite color, your first name, and your desired character. Hey Max, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the interior of the unit from his perspective. Check this out. So this is the living room, got the front entry right here. We're going to have a lobby eventually out the front door there. Got a nice beautiful sofa, incredibly large, huge windows where you can see the beautiful landscape of Ivory City. Got the kitchen area with everything you need to make delicious Lego cuisine. We're going to add some lights to these units so that you can actually see stuff at night. So this is the bedroom area. Again, beautiful views. Nice wardrobe, a couple of chairs where you can hang out and talk about the latest gossip happening in Ivory City. Got a beautiful bathroom back here with a toilet, a sink, bathtub. Oh, Max, buddy. We're not done with the tour. I know you're tired. You've done a lot today. I mean, we have a lot more to do, Max, but you have done a lot, so we're pretty impressed. Why don't you hop up, though, because we want to show the nice people how cool the patio is. So check this out. Right outside the bedroom door. Oh, Max. Hey, Max. There we go, Max. Open the door, buddy. So right outside here, no matter what floor you live on, you're going to have a spectacular view of the most beautiful Lego world there ever was. Hey Max, why don't you hop up the wall to the other unit so we can see what it looks like from the other side. On this side, you can see the other tower, and you can even see a little bit of the Ivory Tower. Pretty incredible. You guys, we have a lot more to build. We're going to build a lobby, and we're going to build a floor for each level, and we're going to expand the tower. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.